Hey, and welcome back. It is so good to have each of you with us today. And if you are new here to the channel, then you are my special guest. So I'm going to be showing you how I make my traditional tie-on waist beads, and these are on my website. These are my heritage waist beads. Um, you can go to my website, which is amanibeadwear.com, and I have that link in my description box. So you can go and you can check out all the other waist beads that I have on my website. So I use cotton thread when I make my tie-on waist beads. And let me tell you guys, when I first started making waist beads, I went through so many different types of thread, trying to, test through them and see which ones was the most durable. And I absolutely love the thread that I use. So I may do a video in the future on different types of thread and which ones I liked and which ones I didn't like. So I use 100% cotton thread. I use these extremely long needles. I love these needles, guys. I started out with big eye needles, and that's a whole nother vlog too. But when I found these needles, I fell in love. I do not buy the big eye needles anymore. So I use a very long needle, and I just love these needles. So as you saw before, I was rearranging the order of the colors because sometimes I do random mix waist beads, but if I'm doing a particular pattern, I just go ahead and I put the beads in order how I want to put them on the strand. I do not have a bead spinner. So as you can see, I use Tupperware bows, I guess you can call them, and plastic tops. I even use a paper plate, guys. And sometimes I just put the beads directly on my workstation table, depending on the size of the bead, especially if they're kind of small. I'll just spread them out on the table and use them that way. So I don't have a bead spinner. I don't know. I may try to get one in the future, but for right now, I enjoy making my waist beads the way that I do it, one bead at a time with this needle, and so it works for me. I also, when I'm doing elastic waist beads, I don't use a needle for my elastic waist beads. I just use my hands. I just one bead at a time. I use mostly size 6O glass sea beads. I love that size. I am venturing out into the 8O size. But when it comes to the seed beads, I really like size 6O. All of my tie-on waist beads are 50 inches of beads on each strand. I also have an extra 10 inches of string so that it's going to be easy for you to be able to drop the beads down on the extra string when you are about to tie them on. I also specialize in plus size waist beads. So if you need me to custom make a waist bead for you, that is absolutely no problem. You can just get in touch with me directly by email, by DM on Instagram, and I can work one-on-one with you to ensure that you are satisfied with your waist beads. If you are considering starting a waist bead journey, I just would like to say don't be intimidated by tie-on waist beads. I will probably do a video on tips on wearing your tie-on waist beads. If you'd like to see a video like that, let me know in the comments. I love wearing tie-ons and as well as my elastics, but don't be intimidated by tie-on waist beads, ladies. I love the way the heritage waist beads look. I just absolutely love them. These are colors that, of course, have really special meaning, especially with the month of June coming up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you'll subscribe, leave me a comment, a like, and a share. Most importantly, go over to my website, amanibeadwear.com, and let me bead you today with a beautiful waist bead, elastic, tie-ons, whatever you need. Just get in touch with us, and I'll see you on the next video.